What's up guys, Joe the Tech here. Today I have a video going over my top 5 features in Lion. Now I originally decided to do an overview video, but they've already been done by everyone and there's not much point in me doing one, so I decided that doing a top 5 features video would be more appropriate. Now the first feature, this is in no particular order, is Mission Control. A simple 2-finger double tap on the mouse and we're launched into Mission Control. And you can see here that I have 2 full screen apps, which is Mail and iTunes. I have my desktop at the moment and I have Dashboard. So this is an absolutely great way of managing all of your applications, and a really cool thing is that you can actually add more desktops by just simply clicking the add button here, and you can see we've got desktop 2. So we're going to launch into desktop 2, and if we go to change desktop background, we can change the background of that particular desktop. So we've changed it to the one of the elephant here, and if we go back into Mission Control, we can see that we have our different desktops. So this is really great for anyone who wants to keep one desktop for a particular thing, maybe one desktop for all their video editing stuff and one desktop for word processing, that kind of stuff. These desktops are just direct replicas. You can see we've got exactly the same icons on this screen as we have on this screen. So when you shut down, your duplicate desktops will be removed, but if you save anything on the second desktop, then it's saving to the machine, not just that particular desktop. So you're not actually going to be losing anything. Now the second is full screen apps. So we're going to launch into Safari here, and you can see we've got Safari, and this little button up here is what launches the full screen app. So we're going to click into that, and you can see that the app is now full screen. So if we go into Mission Control by the double tap, you can see that Safari is now there. The next thing is the gestures, which is actually used for moving between the desktop and the full screen app. So that's simply a 2-finger swipe. One thing I do miss, however, about the gestures is that if you were in a browser, you could simply 2-finger swipe to the left or right, and it would go forward and back pages. And obviously, because that gesture is now moving between desktop and full screen apps, that gesture is now lost. So when you're surfing, you may accidentally flick into Dashboard or flick onto another desktop. So it does take some getting used to. The next feature is Launchpad. Now for me, I'm not actually going to be using Launchpad all that much because I tend to do a command and space and search in the Spotlight for my applications. But if we launch into Launchpad, we've got all of our applications in one place. Now the thing that I like is that on the first page we've got all of our standard Apple applications, which most of us are going to be using all the time. And then as we scroll to the other pages, we've got all of our other applications. Now a great thing about Launchpad is that you can actually create folders for all your applications, and you can see here that I've grouped Dreamweaver right in there. Got my other Adobe applications. I've got Photoshop left out because that is one of the Adobe applications that I use the most. And if you wish, it's as simple as drag it and drop it onto another app to create another folder. I don't think there's much point in creating folders for every application. I just prefer having the mainstream view just there. The fifth and final feature that I really love about Lion is the new Mail interface. If we go into System Preferences and Mail, Contacts and Calendars, and you can see the Add Account button. Obviously I've covered up my other mails. We can add a mail account depending on the service. You can't do this directly within Mail, but you can add it depending on the service. So you can click Gmail or whatever, and then you're simply prompted to put in your credentials, and then it's fully configured. Another cool thing is that the Gmail now works with Google Apps addresses, so that's a really cool thing. So there we have it. That's my top 5 features of Lion. What are your top features of Lion? Leave a comment down below. And why do you like those features? We've got a nice little poll going on TechInform if you want to go and vote on that to do with features of Lion. So yeah, my next video I'm going to be showing you how to create a bootable drive for Lion. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.